Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is what data we need. So here we will cover all the possible data sources that are required and can be used to do attribution from analytics through external marketing platforms. Okay, so uh, collecting data is the most valuable thing in today's world, and when it comes to web analytics, so you definitely need to have a lot of data and it needs to be used effectively to have a good result as for your attribution and also for your marketing as well. So what data is actually needed to make an attribution solution in web analytics? Okay, so this is the kind of topic we are going to cover today. So data is actually a very wide thing, and when a user interacts with your website, he basically leaves lots and lots of data. But you have to make sure what data is actually that you need and what data is waste, also what you should store and what can be used further. So our Google Analytics has its own attribution section because it has all the marketing analytics also, the data, and we can collect data there with some tools. So there are a lot of ways, a number of ways which in which you can actually utilize the data to build attribution solutions. Okay, so for that we have, like, you can go and get data out of API, and we have alternative solutions also, like Adobe has their own analytics package, and a lot of other names also that also have their own analytics package. So you can go and have some API, you can make your own API, and then you can get out data, or you can hire, or you can use these kind of famous tools like Adobe, and there are a lot more. So a lot of technologies will not give you the insights you want. Collecting the data doesn't necessarily means you are getting what you want. Sometimes there are lots of tools that will give you data, no doubt, but won't let you achieve the thing that you are looking for. Okay, so, like, sometimes, are you being able to see the domain, or are you being able to see the device which your user is using, or say there's a drop down list, to the user clicks on that list and a bunch of items gets, they come up. So are you getting that? Are you getting the customized Java code that you used for? And are you getting the user's location, or are you getting his last click, the product click he's been using, the add to cart he's been using? Are you actually getting that data? So what it must be done is, like, we can have a combination of segmentation with grouping. This is what basically makes an overall decision making easier. So make sure your analytics is capturing them. Okay, so we have, like, the two major segments, like the micro conversions and the macro conversions. Okay, so the macro conversion is something which basically everyone does: the e-commerce sale, lead generations, and etc. These are the very major functions that everyone tracks. But one thing that mostly e-commerce site lack is product view. Like, is your product being viewed or add to basket? Sometimes what happens is people add your cart products to basket, but due to some reason, or due to some, say, lack of availability or something like that, they remove it from the basket. So it doesn't come under your buying. Okay, it doesn't come under your purchase or your checkout, so it won't be tracked. Also, blog post view, the kind of blogs you are posting in your website. So these are kind of micro conversion, and there are a lot of them, 50s and hundreds of them. So these are not being covered in mostly websites. So make sure you are analyzing, your analyst is capturing them. Okay. And it is not at all easy task. Yes, it is not that difficult, but it is yet not very easy. So uh, it's just not what happened inside the website, but also what is happening outside the web. So you must note that point out. Also, whenever user comes to our website, and then we have a lot of impressions and we have a lot of visits over here. And visits, mostly you guys will know. And what about impression is, if you don't know, then uh, what is impression in Google Analytics? An impression is counted each time your ad is shown, okay, on a search result page or other site on the Google network. So this is what basically impressions means. And we basically need a model to understand that. Okay, so things need to be made clear with our data analyzed, and then we got to make a model for this, for properly analyzing what are our needs getting fulfilled. So uh, one of the key thing of attribution that helps you to understand is your return on investment, or I should say return on your ad spend, that how much you are actually spending on your ad and what kind of return are you getting over it. So this is, see, marketing is something that requires investment. You need to spend some money over there, but how do you know that is your money actually being worth it, or are you actually getting that money grown back? Okay, so these are the things that you really need to know. And analytics and attribution is something which helps you do that. So you just can't do this without understanding the cost of marketing. So as I told you, marketing is something that is costly, or I can say expensive thing, but it is what it is necessary for a good a good market or a good e-commerce platform, or whatever your product is. Okay, so this was it for this video, guys, and we will catch back soon. Thank you.